All right. Good evening, class. Good evening, class. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. All right. Good evening, class. Write on the comments if you're okay. How you're doing there. All right. I see nothing is impossible. It's Emo. All right. So that's yeah. So I think we can start. So I want to take you through the trigonometry. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you are just joining us now. All right. So I want to check my okay. So I think now let us start with our class. I'll start with trigonometry. I'll start with three or no metry. Try to reduce the pen. Um, in this one and this one, let's see. Okay, so in trigonometry, there are things that you need to know. It's what we call trig ratios. It's what we call trig or no metric ratios. Okay, so the trigonometric ratios, we start them from a right angle triangle. And this is what we are having, a right angle triangle. And then this is your y, and this is your r, and this is your x. Okay. Um, when we have this, let's say this is theta. I hope normally learners talk about so, ha, to, where this one they say sine theta is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Opposite over hypotenuse. And then cos theta they say adjacent over hypotenuse, which is r. Okay, adjacent over hypotenuse, which is r. And then the last part, they say tan theta is equal to y over x. What is that, class? Normally, it's about tan on that one. Okay. Now, I just want us to look at some few questions where we can try to apply these trigonometric uh, ratios, where we can talk about the trigger ratios. Can we move on? Are you done copying? Can we do some few examples? Can we do some few examples? Just comment if you are done cooking there so that we can do some few examples. Okay. All right. So it seems like you are, oh, so you're saying you're done cooking. So which simply means that today I don't want to leave you behind. I want to move with you. Okay. So what does it mean here? Let's go on. Let's go on. Let's go on. You should be able to know how to find the sides or the angle. Okay. Look at this one. And this is 90 degrees. And this is 80 degrees, as you can see there. I'll call this one A, B, C. I'll call this one 4 centimeter, and then I'll call this one X. Okay. In this example, I want you to see something here. In this example, I just say find the length or find the value of X. Find the value of X. So how do you deal with that one if you're looking for the value of X? Find the value of X. How do you deal with that one? I think you know how to find the value of X. You use SOHCAHTOA. So this one is your opposite. Why is it an opposite? It's because it's opposite to this angle. Okay. This one is your hypotenuse. And then this one is your adjacent. All right. Now, in this case, which trig ratio are you going to use? You're going to use the information you have. I'm having opposite. My opposite is 4 centimeter. I'm also having X as an adjacent. Okay. Then I'm also having an angle, which means I'm going to use tan. Tan 30 degrees is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. And then how do I solve this? I multiply. So it will be X, you cross multiply. So it will be, let me just show it here. It will be tan 30 degrees, X is equal to 4. And then X will be 4 over tan 30 degrees. Then you press your calculator. Let me wait for you as you're pressing the calculator and tell me the answer. Press and tell me the answer there. What is the answer? 4, 5, 8. Press your calculator. Let me wait for you. Okay, press your calculator and tell me so that we can do some questions. Right, thank you. That is 6.92 centimeters. All right, thank you. That's what I wanted you to do on questions which talk about trigonometric trigonometric ratios. Now, since we are good on that one, I was just reminding you, let's drop one question. Let's revise with this one. Let's come to this one. Uh-huh. Let's try to have a question and then we move together. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's have something here. Let's have something like this here. Then we okay. Let's try to have this one. I hope we are able to see this question. Let's see this question that we're having here. Let's look at this. Try to increase the settings so that you can be able to see the questions. Try to increase the settings so that you can see. Go to settings, increase the settings. You're going to win. Put it on maximum. Okay, let's start with this one. This is question 7. Try to make them big so that you can be able to see them. Now, what's happening to this question that we are having? Try quickly. Try to do this one. Then we see. Try to do this one. Calculate the size of theta. What do we have? Okay. What's happening now there? Write down the size of theta. What is the size of theta there? What is the size of theta? Let's look at this. Write down the size of theta. Yes, that's very good, Clonico. That's a very good one. And then the size of theta is 47. Correct. It's 47 degrees. That is the size of theta. So that is 47 degrees, right? Now, the question is asking, calculate the length of RQ. We are looking for this one. This is opposite millenus, and this is hypotenuse, as you can see. So what do you think RQ? How can we find RQ there in that situation? How can we find RQ? Let's hear from you how to find RQ there. What do you think RQ can be? RQ, are you done? Let's give you a chance. Try, 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 try. Okay, time is up. So yes, 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 we use sine. Okay, so you're going to say sine. You're going to say sine 47 degrees is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Right? I don't know if you're still with me there. So which means what are you going to do there? I think you're going to solve. Tell me the answers. I'm checking on the comments. They say we use sine. So it will be equal to RQ, the one you're looking for, over 21. So sine 47 degrees. You cross multiply. RQ is equal to 21 sine 47 degrees. Press your calculator. What did you get? 15,35. Okay, that's good. 15,35. They are moving with us. Keep up the good work. That is how we do this one. That is how we do this one. Okay. All right. Very good. Let's go on. The next question, hence, angle S. How do you find angle S? Now we got this, we write it here and say 15,35. Now we are looking for angle S. Is it 15,35 or 36? Did you round well? Yes, thank you, Rebecca. It's 5.6. Thank you. It's 5.6. They didn't round well, okay? It's 5.6. Thank you, Sharon. Now, the next question, I think RQ we know, is 15,36. Then the last question on this one, hence, calculate the size of S. Let's look at letter S. What do we have? It's there. So letter S, it's here. How do we find the letter S? So we're going to say sine angle S is equal to opposite. No, I can't use sine. I think I must use tan. You see the reason why I was teaching you the one for tan in the beginning, because it's opposite of adjacent. So you can say tan angle S is equal to 15 over 36. Yes. I mean 15,36 over 17. Then you say angle S is equal to, at tan, you press this in your calculator, 15,36 over 17. All right. Then you give me that angle. Press your calculator. What do we have? Press your calculator. What do we have? What is the answer for this one? Okay. Did you round correct? Did you round well? Sheza Sadiki saying that is, say that it's 42,10 degrees. That is the answer that we are being given on that one. Okay. All right. Now we go to the next one. The last question. Yeah. I think this one is the last question here. If PQS lie on a straight line, how far apart from the anchors of the cables? How far apart? You see? So, which means if PQS lies on the straight line, you need to find the length of PQ first. I don't know if you understand. You need to first find uh you need to first find the what? The length of PQ. Obvious, to find PQ, it will be an easy thing for us to do. We can even use cos and say the answer for 7.4, you can simply say, I'm looking for this one. I can say PQ over 21 is equal to cos 47. Can you press your calculator, learners? What is PQ? 21 cos 47. Find PQ for me. What is PQ? Use a calculator. Can you press 21 cos 47? What is the answer? Press your calculator. 21 cos 47. What do we have? Oh, so you guys, there are people who are failing to press their calculator. Okay, thank you, Rebecca. Um, it seems like people are failing to press their calculator. Let me let me try to press it this side. What do we have on this one? Let's have it. There are some learners who are failing to press the calculator. I thought maybe you know. So you are making, you're, I'm trusting you that you can be able to press. But let me check, confirm that one. Yeah, I think it's correct. Rebecca is making a mistake. The person making mistake is Rebecca. Check your calculator, what you are pressing. So PQ is 14,32. And then the question is asking about the distance between this one. So that's when you add. So you're going to say 14,32 plus 70. And then what are you going to get? Let's try to add them. 17 plus 14,32. So we're going to get our 31,32. They are apart with 31,32. Okay, learners, what I'm going to do now it's going to be easy. Right away, I'm going to try to move to another part. Thank you. That's all about this first session about applying the soccer tour. So what I'm going to do now, I'm gonna create another link. I'm going to create another link, and this link will be on part 2. I'll send it on the groups and also check it on my stream. It is going to be part 2 now. On this part 2, I'm going to be dealing with the trig terminal arm and the special what? And special angles. All right, thank you. On this one, let's pause. It's going to start now in 2 minutes. We must all join again. All right, bye-bye. It's coming now. We're just taking I want to set up and then we go to the next one.